This Ed Templeton story actually took place really close to here. We used to skate at this shopping center called Ralph's. This is back tail end of the New Deal, beginning of the TV days, 91, 92 maybe. Ed and I are skating down there. We just got in there, I just parked. We got out, we just started skating. Did a couple slappies or curb tricks, whatever. And I look over at Ed and he's dripping sweat. And it wasn't that hot out, and we hadn't been skating that long, so I'm like, dude, you're like pouring sweat already. And he's like, dude, I don't feel good. He's got that like kind of pasty looking, kind of like sweaty, you know, and I was like, dude, what's wrong? He's like, dude, I think I got the shit, man. And I was like, all right. He's like, I'll try and hold it. So we keep skating a couple more minutes, and then he's like, dude, I gotta go home, man. I gotta go home. So I'm like, all right, man, what the fuck, whatever, you know. So I had this gray Ford Bronco, and I jump in the driver's side, I close the door, and he gets in the passenger side, and he's just about to close the door, and he goes, too late! And he pushes the door open, and he steps out of the car and pulls his pants down, and just fucking sprays diarrhea everywhere. An explosion, man. Like eye contact with me. He goes, ah! You know, I was like, holy shit! And then he takes his sock off and wipes his ass with his sock and throws his sock on top of this fucking dump of diarrhea on the ground. So then he, you know, he gets in the car, he's like, just take me home, man. You know? I brought it up to him recently, and then he went on to tell me about how he had just had a similar incident walking home from going out to eat or something, and he had a shit real bad on the way home. And he didn't make it. He got to his house, but he didn't make it into the house. He shit on his front lawn. How could you get to your front yard and not make it into the house, man? Chris Cole and I faced off to play our game of skate. He made one request of me, and he said, please do a ho-ho plant so I can see it live and in person, because it's the one trick I really want to learn. I may have bailed it during the game of skate. No way, man. No way. After the game, I pretty much did a street plant demonstration for Chris and everyone else in attendance. And even some guys you think would be too cool, afterwards I saw a lot of guys bending down trying to pick their boards up and manipulate them in different ways, bonuses or street plants or whatnot. Get the fever, you get the fucking old school fever, you know?